Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and it is now time for me to do another new gameplay here on my channel. But before we get started, I do have a special guest joining with me, and that is Video Game Fan 96.
Hello, this is Video Game Fan 96 here, and today I'm going to join in for this particular game for this segment here.
Alright, anyways, today I'm going to be playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 for the Nintendo Switch. So let's get started. I'll let you guys see the opening intro. That was a pretty exciting intro, wasn't it?
Yep, I say so.
Alright, but anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So this game right here is basically the sixth entry in the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series. Basically, the previous one before this was from Rio 2016, and there would normally be a Winter Games version after that, which would be from 2018, but they unfortunately didn't make that particular version for some weird reason, but at least they were able to make this one, which was very, very exciting. And while I am a big fan of the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series overall, right here, this is unfortunately the last installment for the series, because recently what happened was the series ended entirely due to some NFTs that happened right here. And when the news first broke right here, I was really ashamed about that right there, because with me being a big fan of this series, it's going to be really, really sad that there's going to be no more games in future years to come.
Yeah, it is a major shame, because I am a big fan of this series as well, but what can we do? There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, while it is a shame that the series ended due to the NFTs that happened out there, what really matters is that since I am a big fan of the series, and same with Dominic, like he was talking about, we're still going to really enjoy these games whenever we play them right here. It just doesn't matter what time of year that you play these games, they're always going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, with that being said, let's actually go ahead and get started right here. So we're going to go into quick match. and we're basically going to show off all these different events that they have on here. So anyways, our first event is going to be the 100 meters. And what's cool about this game is that there are different play styles you can use in some of these events. Like, for example, right here, for the first event, you can basically play with buttons only. You can play with a solo remote, or you can also use dual controllers as well. But for how I like to play, I like to go with buttons only. And for how this is going to work throughout each of these events, it would only be fitting for us to use Mario in the first event and Sonic for the second event, and for the other events after those, I will have Dominic choose the characters on who we play with. But for the first event, let's start off by using Mario. So of course the 100 meters is a very classic event in the Olympics. For those of you that have played this series like I have, it's very, very simple on how this works. You just basically gotta try to reach the finish line first. So basically, in terms of this event, you start off by charging by holding R, and you basically mash the A button as fast as you can right here to speed up. And you can also use a special dash right here by pressing R to go very, very fast, better than you could before normally. But anyways, we do get the win right there in first place, and we're also going to get a gold medal. Alright, anyways, let's now go ahead and move on to another event. Alright, next up, we're going to go to the 110 meter hurdles. Alright, and this time we're going to play as Sonic.
Time to go.
And as you guys noticed right here, there are certain guest characters that you can actually play with in some events. They basically had that feature in the Rio 2016 version, and it is nice that they brought that feature back on this version. So the controls are mostly the same when it comes to this event. The only difference is that you just press the B button to jump over the hurdles. And if you can time your jump just right on the last one, then you can do a special dash right here. Alright, and we got another win right there in first place. So that means we're going to get another gold medal. Okay, so anyways, now that event is done, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So, for our next event, we're going to do the 4x100 meter relay. Alright, so now from this point on, I'm going to have Dominic choose the characters on who we use for the other events. So, who are we going to choose for this one?
Well, here, I guess you could do Mario, Luigi, Sonic, and Amy.
Alright, that works.
Time to go.
Yes.
And this right here is another great event to do. It's about as fun as the a regular 100 meters is. Alright, here we go.
I do like this quite a bit, and at least it's better than the one in Rio. The one in Rio I found to be really overwhelming.
Yeah, I do say this particular event is better than this version. The one in Rio 2016, well, was a little bit hard right here in terms of the passing, but basically on this version right here, in terms of passing the baton, you just basically press the Y button right here, which is definitely way better compared to how it previously was.
And not only that, good music for this, but anyways, he did it.
Yep, you just got another win in first place, and there's another gold medal.
shame though. When it comes to the team events though, they only wave instead of doing their victory animations like the past Mario Sonics.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame on that right there, but it's still fine for how it is, especially since they're all together on the podium. Alright, anyways, on to the next event, and this time we're going to do the javelin throw. Alright, so anyways, which character should we use for this one?
Well, I guess you could do, I guess we could go for Knuckles here.
Alright, Knuckles it is.
Let's do this.
Alright, so we have 2 attempts on this one. So to start off, you just basically repeatedly press A as fast as you can, and you hold the X button to charge up your power. And then right here, you have to adjust your angle with the left analog stick, and you press X to throw the javelin.
Remember, it's best to constantly press A, and then basically, once you go to the meter, whatever thing, that is when you press X, and then you line it up and do the best you can to do it perfectly.
Alright, so we're starting off in 3rd place, which is not too bad. So let's see if we can do a little bit better on our 2nd attempt. Oh, I like what I'm seeing here. Alright, just over 70 meters. That was very good. And we're going to get the win in 1st place. Alright, another gold medal once again. So I'm glad we did much better on our 2nd attempt so we could get that win right there. Alright, let's see how well we do in our next event. So this time, we're going to do the triple jump. Alright, what character are we going to use on this event?
And for here, I guess for here you could be Bowser Jr.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, hold on. I need to pause right here because I see a fly on my TV screen here. Let me get rid of that very quick. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get on with this event right here and see what happens. So like in the previous event, we do have 2 attempts on this one. So basically, the order of buttons that you have to push during the event after you start your jumping right here is basically X, and then X again, then Y. Alright, so that was a good first attempt right there. We got close to 19.5 meters, and we do have the lead right now in 1st place. Let's go to our 2nd attempt. All that looks good. I 19.641 meters, slightly better compared to my first one, but I'll take it. Oh, look at that! I got a new record! That was amazing! I got another win in 1st place, and we got another gold medal. I did not even think I was going to do that well on the event, timing up both of my jumps perfectly right there, but I will gladly take it. Alright, anyways, now that event is done, let's move on to the next one. Alright, this time we're going to do the discus throw. Alright, what character should we use this time?
Vector.
Alright, Vector.
I got this.
Now, for some of the events in this game, they require the motion controls. And for this event, this game, I'm not really all that good at it. Because with this involving the motion controls, it makes things a little bit difficult this way.
And that's why I prefer how it is in London. Because I don't like these motion controls either. I wish they had the release give you an option to turn them off.
Yeah, I prefer the London 2012 version of this event a whole lot better. Right here, the controls weren't too bad when it came to that particular version. And what's good about this event right here is that you can basically do some practice right here to get well aware of the controls. Alright, anyways, let's get into the actual thing right here. It's a little bit high right here, but it's still not all that bad. So basically you just prepare your throw by pointing the left analog stick up and kind of turn it clockwise a little bit. And you have to tilt the Joy-Cons up right here to change your angle for where you want to go. Alright, so we do have the lead right now in first place. Alright, on to attempt number 2. Oh, that looks perfect! And when you get a perfect throw, you have to try to balance your discus by tilting the left analog stick left and right. Alright, 66.855 meters. And that's going to be another win right there in first place. We actually did very well on that event, even though I'm normally not all that good at it, but I'll still gladly take another gold medal. Alright, anyways, let's see what happens now on our next event. So, next up we're going to do sport climbing. Alright, so what's our next character that we're going to play with?
Well, I guess go for Yoshi.
Alright, Yoshi. And this event right here is one of the new ones that they introduced on this game right here. And I do say this one is really, really fun. And what you have to do is you have to try to climb as far as you possibly can within 90 seconds. So for the controls right here, you basically use one of the analog sticks to determine your direction right here. And after you hold up on either the left or right analog stick, you just basically press L or R right here, depending on which analog stick you're holding right here, to make your way up. And you also want to be careful too along the way, because basically if your timing is a little bit off, then you do lose health. And if your health runs out completely, that's going to cause you to fall off. But along the way right here, you can also get checkpoints right here, which will bring you right back to that spot in case if you do fall. And there's also certain areas too where you can regenerate your health, which will definitely help out right here in case you do make a few mistakes along your way. And these shining stars right here, when you do get onto them, you can basically do some special moves right here to make you climb a whole lot easier. And when you do special moves right here, you just basically press L and R together at the right timing here to make your way up. Alright, we got 5 seconds left. Alright, time's up. And looks like we end up with exactly 63 meters. So that was a very good performance. And we're going to pull off a dominating win in first place, and we just got ourselves another gold medal. Alright, let's move on to the next event. Alright, next up we're going to do surfing. Okay, so which character should we use this time?
Well, here we're going to go for Blaze here.
Alright, Blaze works. And this right here is another new event that they introduced on this game. And I say this is pretty good right here for how they did this. Basically, when it comes to this event, you're basically trying to perform as much tricks as you can on these waves. So for the controls, you move around with the left analog stick and you jump by pressing A when you're on the top of the wave. And you can also do a quick turn by pressing B, so you can turn around the other direction much more faster. And basically, there is a certain time limit for how long the waves last. So basically, when a wave ends, you just basically have to prepare for the next one. And there will sometimes be bigger waves that last longer right here compared to how they normally are. So when it comes to this event, this game, I'm at least okay at it, but I'm just not the best at it overall. But it could still be pretty fun right here. Alright, let's move on to another wave. And we do have our super gauge maxed out right here. So when it's full right here, you can basically do a cool little special trick right here. Let's turn around. Alright, we're down to our last 10 seconds, so let's try to get as much more points as we can. And by the way, every time you pull off a new trick throughout this event, then you can get some additional points right there. Alright, time's up. Alright, we got a total of 222.642 points. And that's going to be another win in first place. We just barely won that one right there, according to what I saw in the results.
Yeah, when I play this event, I kind of a lot of times I tend to beat the game in X99, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, since Dominic was talking about that, this game does have online as well, and it can definitely be very fun to play this with great friends of yours that also do enjoy the series as well. So it's definitely very nice that they did put that in. Alright, anyways, let's move on to our next event now, and this time we're going to do skateboarding. Okay, which character should we use here?
And from here, I guess you can play as Donkey Kong.
Alright, Donkey Kong. And this right here is another new event that they introduced in this game as well. And the controls are similar, like how they are in surfing, but only except this time you're just basically moving around all around an arena here. And just like surfing out here, you can basically get bonus points for doing new tricks, and you'll also get bonus points as well for performing on a new strip right here. You'll basically notice right here when I go by these strips, you can basically light these up right here, and when they get light up, then you can get bonus points for them. Yeah, that's definitely very nice that you were able to get this game back when you did, Dominic. Especially since we are both big fans of the series in general. Let's try to balance here. Alright, not too bad. Alright, we're out of time. I'd say that went pretty good. We got a total of 375.428 points there. Alright, looks like we're going to pull off another win in first place. And we won that event by a long shot as well. So that means we got another gold medal. Alright, let's get ready for our next event here. Alright, so this time we're going to play boxing. Alright, who is our next character going to be? Alright, Dr. Eggman, that does sound like a good plan. Alright, our opponent for this event is going to be Tails.
How fitting.
Yeah, I guess so. Especially since it's two Sonic characters facing against each other. Alright, let's do it. Oh, we got him down. Of course, when it comes to boxing, if you get knocked down, you have 10 seconds to try to get back up, or else it's a knockout. Oh boy, Tails has his super gauge maxed out right here. Oh, he got dizzy for a little bit from what I noticed. And we just got Tails very good with my special move right there. And if you can hit your opponent very good with your special move, then you can pull off a little combo punch right here. And you can automatically knock out your opponent that way. And looks like we won the knockout. That was amazing. Alright. Got myself another gold medal. Alright, anyways, let's head into another event. Alright, so this time, we're going to play karate. Alright, what character are we going to use this time?
Either, I guess, I go for Peach.
Peach, you said?
Yes, I said Peach.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Alright, looks like our opponent that we're facing against for this one is Eggman Nega, and he's actually the guest character for this particular event. Not only that, this event is also a new one that they introduced in this game as well. And it's actually one of my personal favorites that I really like to play on this game as well.
And not only that, Eggman is happy to win this event, which is complaining.
Alright! So we're going to pull off a very nice win on that one. So basically when it comes to this event, you basically win on that if you can get to 10 points first. And there's another gold medal.
Also, I like how there are two Eggmans in the winning ceremony. One regular Eggman, the other one's Eggman Nega.
Yeah, I saw that as well. That was kind of interesting on how that actually happened right there. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and stop right here for this part, and I'll see you guys in the next part.